Hi, Past Matt. It's really nice to see your trains running again. 3 weeks in a row. Yeah, I've kind of missed that over the past few months of heavy construction. That construction continues to be ongoing. This week I finished the risers for the Bulldog Tunnel helix, which represents the kilometer-long Bulldog Tunnel which runs straight through a mountain range. The helix itself is an 18-inch radius curve that goes around 460 degrees of curvature on a 2.6% grade, the same grade that starts directly below it vertically 23 vertical inches earlier. The mountain range that it passes through in real life will act as a scenic divider, separating the east side of the climb to the summit from the west side. I also got track lines drawn on a lot of plywood, especially for the Grand Forks area. This means I'm getting very close to finishing the area that I'm working on now. I also got the semicircles cut for the helix. Most of the layout is in fact 5/8 of an inch plywood, but the helix I chose to be 1/2 inch because it gives me just that little bit more vertical clearance. From railhead to railhead, the separation is 3 inches, but the vertical separation is almost 2 1/4 inches from the top of the railhead to the bottom of the plywood on the next level. This gives me a lot of leeway for joiners. Yeah, I mentioned I had an engagement shoot. That went really well. The couple seems lovely and I'm really looking forward to the wedding, which is in less than 2 weeks. The stress mode! Engage! So, that's the good news. The bad news, that night shift I've been on for 2 weeks will continue for another 2 weeks, it looks like. I miss my friends. Well, at least I got 4 turnouts built this week, and I slept too much. Okay, so this week I'd like to talk to you guys about facing your fears. Yesterday I sang a solo as part of a quartet at church. It scared the hell out of me and it went something like this. Okay, actually, it went pretty well, but solos still scare the crap out of me. I don't know if you're like me, but I have this tremendous urge to prove that I'm good, while deep down knowing that I'm not. Let's go to Nike for a bit of inspiration on this one. Just do it! Just do it! You do it, and you just do it. Yeah? Okay. This can apply to life and your little train world as well. When you try something new, when you think you can't do it, the worst thing, the very worst thing that can happen in almost every scenario is that you end up where you were before. So let's do it. Kit bash? Do it. Super detail? Do it. Never kissed a girl? Do it! But for Christ's sake, ask her permission first. For any of these things, anything that you try, if you don't get it right the first time, that's fine because you learned. You know what you did wrong and you can apply it to next time. And when you do get it right, you will have something tangible. Something that you created or something that you did. And you've done it. Congratulations, your life is better now. So that's my idea for the week. Be bold. Dream big. Build reasonably, but don't constrain yourself because you're afraid of trying something new. Okay, cut it out with the sappy music already. Well chaps, that's my week in a nutshell. Apparently my tree's still up, and I will see you next week. Merry Christmas, and to all a good night.